Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a reading today. What Spirit wants you to know about your person, so you can select any person in your life that you want to get some information on. So just take what resonates, of course, and get rid of anything that doesn't. All the decks I'll be using here today will be listed down below, as well as this Organite, which is called the Hand of Protection. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would love it if you wanted to do so, as well as give it a thumbs up, because all of those things help my channel. So let's get started. And my little Indy cat wants to jump on my lap and wreck the camera. It's not going to happen, Indy. Okay, so the first deck we're going to go into is called from Aqua Moonlight Tarot. It's the Secrets of a Lover's Journey Oracle and the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. I like to combine these decks here. What do we need to know today, Spirit, about this person, this individual? What do we need to know? On the run. Wow. Okay. It says ghosting and disappearing, avoiding confrontation. Some of you guys could be dealing with someone who is running away from you because they don't want to deal with some sort of confrontation. And that's not always a bad thing. I mean, wouldn't it be nice if everybody was mature enough to basically have a conversation, but sometimes that can't happen. So somebody wants to avoid conflict, or maybe they're avoiding you confronting them because they don't want to deal with it, or they're fearful, or they just don't want to have a problem with you. So that's what's coming up first off. Second, oh yeah, look at that. Very apprehensive. This person's guarded, cautious, and afraid. So what you need to know about this person is that they're very apprehensive to stay. They're very apprehensive to have a conversation with you. There's a lot of fear that they are holding right now. What else do we need to know? It says, in our wildest dreams, rebellious love, going against the grain. So you're dealing with a rebel. This might be the person of your dreams. It's like, oh my God, we had this wild time together. It was just like very intense, but this is rebellious. This is someone who goes against the grain. This is somebody who may not want to stay, somebody who could have commitment issues, or this is just the way that they are. It's kind of like I'm hearing that this is just the way that I am kind of energy. So what else? Ooh, and that might create a lot of resentment for you, or there could be that someone has used anger or spoken in anger or used words that stung, okay? So this stings a bit. Could even be that you lashed out at this person as well because they ran away or because they are running away. You might be texting them, you might be trying to hunt them down, you might be trying to get them to face you, but my suggestion is to definitely not waste too much time in that energy, because usually anybody that you're chasing, it's only going to make matters worse, and it's only going to end up making you feel more bitter and angry and resentful. So you're dealing with someone who's got some issues. So let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. Interesting energy right off the bat. Let's see. What do we need to know? What the heck is going on with this individual? We're going to go into this deck right here, which is called the Naked Heart Tarot. And we're going to combine it with When Spirit Speaks by Medium on a Mission. All right, what else do we need to know? Okay, this person, wow, release. So someone is really wanting to let go, but this could also be Spirit's way of telling the viewer, you really need to let this go for now. Okay, doesn't have to be permanent, and it doesn't have to be forever, but right now, trying to get anywhere with this person, trying to figure it out or talk to them, whatever the situation is, it could just be that it's a waste of your resources and time because your person needs to figure something out. And whatever we're chasing, you guys, it's just creating chaos. So let's get a tarot on that. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. It's kind of like, if this person, see these what are those, like Japanese fighter fish, I think is what those are. And I think that you can't put them together, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just a myth. But you put two of these things in a tank and they'll kill each other or fight. Or maybe even when they're trying to mate as well, I think the male or the female ends up hurting each other. Something like that. Look it up, you guys, the Japanese fighting fish. Beta fish, that's what they're called. So instead of fighting with this person, instead of trying to get from them, like you're putting in all the work, but they're not really giving anything back, stop. Okay. If the scales are imbalanced, you've got to stop going round and round with this behavior, because you're not going to get anywhere with that type of behavior. If they're not willing to give anything to you right now, or speak to you, or talk to you, or just deal with whatever has happened here, then you just need to let this person go. That's what Spirit wants you to know for now. Release them. What else do we need to know? Yeah, transition. So transition is release, and then some kind of energy will transition, like we're going over onto the other side of this bridge with that transition. So it's like a death and transition, you guys. Yeah, Two of Wands. It's your choice, though. Two of Wands means that's a decision that you're going to have to make, right? It's kind of like the Two of Wands and Rider-Waite. He's looking at the world and he's got it in his hands and he's trying to determine what his next move is. The thing is, we're not always meant to know what's going to happen, but we need to start making moves that are in our best interest. So when you're taking care of yourself, you're not chasing anyone. You're just letting go and you're letting things naturally unfold. So I feel like what Spirit's trying to tell you, what you need to know is that the more that you let go of this person or the need to fix things right now, the more peace and tranquility you're actually going to experience. Okay? So what else do we need to know and understand? This deck right here is called the Into the Dark. Into the Dark. So I'm going to lay these out right here, and then we're going to go into my Divine Feminine Healing deck. Oh my God. Give your person some breathing room. It can't be more specific. I trust in the process of divine timing. Hell yes. It's definitely the energy here. It's the message for sure. So that's what you need to know. Let this go for now. Give this person some breathing room. Oh my gosh, we have the empath. You might be an empath, you guys. And so this might be why it's so hard for you. Okay? So I'm going to read this. It says, you can intuit the emotions and thoughts of another person. Hidden thoughts and intent can be detected. So this is the deal. This might be a very, very heavy energy right now where you're just like, oh my God, it's taking over my energy field. I can't think about anything else but this person. But this might be your empathic nature. You're plugged into your individual. You might even be taking on their stuff. So you need to find a way to trust that this person is maybe stepping away from you, or maybe you're even being protected at this time, okay? You're being protected because right now, this type of energy, it might just be that it's going to just lead to that bitterness. It's going to lead to continual pain and stinging, like that barbed wire energy. We can't really get through that barbed wire fence, so why are we trying? It's better to just release and just kind of let go and go with the flow. That's what I'm getting here. So you are very plugged into this individual and you might be taking on a lot of stuff or a lot of their crap because you can feel it, you can sense it. You might even want to save this person, but we can clearly see in this reading that Spirit is telling you, stop, take care of you, and let this individual return if that's what they want, but don't chase them. That's what we're getting. Don't chase this person. Okay, so what else do we need to know? This is my Signs from Spirit Love Oracle. Oh my gosh. 222, partnerships and balance. See, this partnership needs some time to balance. Pay attention to the new people that are entering in your life. Take time to balance your time and energy and existing ones. So do you see this bottom portion? What kind of energy are you expending on this person or this connection? If it's out of control, which sometimes the Six of Pentacles, somebody's giving way too much and the other person is really not giving anything. We need to check ourselves. So let's take that time instead of chasing this person. Let's take this time to balance out our own energy. Also, when we're too focused on someone specific, it actually can block partnerships and new people entering our lives because we're literally blocking that energy. So let's try our best to transition and smooth past all of that energy. All right, what else? This is called my Earth and Sky Oracle. Mercury. Yeah. So this, of course, is connected to Virgo as well as Gemini. Now, I have a lot of Gemini and Virgo in my chart, so I'm also an empath too. So this is a part of me that I know I'm capable of tapping into, being very logical and rational with my thinking. We're being asked, I feel, with this particular card, when it comes to communication, before we speak, before we feel the need to reach out, right? And express ourselves and say something and have that conversation. I mean, you may want to speak to someone and they just don't want to see you or speak to you or have anything to do with you. So you've got to give this person that space and time and that breathing room that they need to figure it out. And hell, you might even get to a point, you guys, where you're just like, the hell with this. I don't need this. And you are able to disconnect and move forward more empowered. Seriously, sometimes that happens. And sometimes people are put in our paths for this reason, so we can learn that very valuable lesson of self-respect, healthy boundaries, and empowerment. Okay? It might be for some of you guys, you're needing to really balance out your very emotional communication, which there's nothing wrong with that, but we have a little too much water perhaps in our communication. We need a little bit more air. We need to balance it out with a little bit more logical and rational thinking and speaking, instead of maybe just talking to someone about how we feel all the time. Sometimes people don't want to talk about their feelings. Sometimes people don't want to be in that heavy, and that doesn't mean it's a negative, but sometimes that's too heavy for people. And you can even say, you know what, to hell with it then. I don't need someone like that. I want like-minded people in my life that are not afraid of their emotions. I want somebody that wants to embrace their emotions. Fantastic. Now you know that this person probably isn't for you, so let them go. Do you see? So like-minded individuals are usually attracted to one another. People that are chasing each other are usually not a vibrational match. So there's something to learn here is what I'm getting. All right, so what spirit is just kind of flying, not flying really, but just kind of revolving around you at this time, trying to guide you? This is my Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck. Oh my gosh, the Spirit of the Dummy, okay? Whatever behavior that you've been displaying has created you to be feeling very weak and very confused and clueless. Maybe you're just following your emotions. You're just following your need for this person. This could become very toxic is what I'm seeing here, you guys. So the Spirit of the Dummy is trying to help you to literally say, don't be a dummy. Don't be a dummy. Pull yourself back. Be rational and logical with this. Are you sure this is even what you really want? Is it not working for a reason? Have more confidence and have more self-esteem to just say, you know what? If someone doesn't want to speak to me or talk to me, or they're too afraid or whatever the situation is, I'm not going to chase them. I'm going to keep doing me. And if they come back, I'll see if I still want anything to do with them. It's not an ego thing. It's a self-respect thing. All right, this is my Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Let's get a couple of cards here. Yeah, instead, go back to the drawing board. It's not too late to plant a new seed in a different garden. You don't need to plant your seed in this person's garden, especially if they don't want it. So learn to just kind of pull your energy back and really focus on planting new seeds. Don't continue to water the crap out of a plant that just doesn't want to grow. Yeah, we have Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords can sometimes be people that are a little deceptive. They're hiding something, especially if you have that gut feeling that someone's hiding something. Trust it. You're probably right. Someone's trying to get away with something. They're trying to slip away. This is also strategy. Someone's trying to run away without having to deal with the repercussions of something. That's a very weak person. That's a fear-based person. We're not judging them, but if that's not like your gig, and you want people in your life that are willing to work things out by communicating, and this person doesn't want that, let them go, cut them loose. You'll connect with other people that are meant to be a part of your tribe. Oh, wait, 10 of Pentacles, beautiful. Yeah, this is about keep moving ahead. There's definitely something on the horizon for you guys. I'm almost getting here. There's something better for you. So try not to waste too much time focusing on this particular individual, because doing so is only going to waste your precious energy. So we're going to get one last card. This deck is called the Spirit Cats. So this is a special message from the for the viewer. This is our spirit cat. All right, let's see what it says. Gratitude. Meet Grace. She receives the gifts of the universe with open paws. When she shifts her mind to see what wonders are flowing in, the world glimmers with beauty. It is easy to focus on all those unmet desires. Oh my God. Gone astray plans and everything beyond the horizon of now. Let Grace remind you to notice all the blessings we are receiving. What feels good? Let that in, okay? What is making your heart sing even a quiet monetary song? Who do you love that is with you now in spirit or right by your side? Let each thank you open your heart a little more. What I'm getting, you guys, if you can't be with the one that you love, honey, love the one you're with. And that is a song that comes up a lot for me, because so many times we waste our time just really focused on that one that got away, or focused on, someone that we really want to be with, instead of enjoying the people that are in our lives. Don't waste your time on those that are already gone or that don't want to be in your world. Really try to be more in a state of grace and gratitude with who is with you now. Try to learn to let go of the need to control anything that just didn't work out the way that you want it to, or way that you wanted it to. It didn't work out for a reason. But anything is possible. This person can come back around, but let them come to you. Don't chase them if that's what you're doing. So anyways, that is for someone out there. Just take it if it resonated. If it didn't, no worries. But I hope that was helpful to you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.